You know, if you're in search of natural beauty and a whole lot of peace and quiet, the Sandhills Journey Scenic Byway is a great route to go. This byway, which travels Nebraska Highway 2, begins in the Platte River Valley near Grand Island, and it winds through the heart of Nebraska's ranching country and skirts the northern edge of the nation's largest hand-planted forest. That's right, I said hand-planted forest. And here it is, just outside of Halsey, the Bessie Ranger District of the Nebraska National Forest. It's grown up a lot since its beginnings in 1902. In all, the forest spans more than 90,000 acres and offers a wide array of outdoor activities. And when you look at this forest, it's hard to believe you're in the Nebraska Sandhills. But go beyond the forest boundaries and you'll quickly be reminded. If you've never seen this area, you really do need to check it out. It's like no other place in the country. I grew up in the Sandhills, and I've always been captivated by the rolling landscape, trains crisscrossing the countryside, the horizon that seems to go on forever, and the wide open sky. Talk about your perfect place to do some stargazing. Hey, don't get me wrong, there's more to the Sandhills than just scenery and solitude. There's plenty of hard work going on here too. Yep, this is ranching country. The Sandhills region is exceptional for raising cattle because these grass-covered sand dunes sit atop the massive Ogallala Aquifer. The result, high-quality rangeland interspersed with marshes and wetlands. Speaking of wetlands, the Platte River Valley is a popular haven for wildlife. In fact, each spring nearly 500,000 sandhill cranes stop between Kearney and Grand Island to feed and to rest. It's quite a sight, and people come from all around the world to take it in. I recommend heading out at the crack of dawn to get a good view of the action. And trust me, it's well worth losing a little sleep for. The nice thing about getting up early is that you can see the cranes and still have time for one of the area's top spots for frontier history, Stuhr Museum of the Prairie Pioneer in Grand Island. The museum includes a recreated railroad town and lots of great displays to give you a real feel for how this land was settled. Now, to get a feel for the unusual, you'll want to head to the other end of the byway near Alliance and visit Carhenge. As you might have guessed, it's a tribute to England's Stonehenge, only this version is made up of cars. 38 cars to be exact, all painted gray and welded in place. Carhenge is unlike anything else in the world, so you really have to see it to believe it. Also among the unusual things you'll find on this byway is a water activity that's popular on the Middle Loop River near Mullen. It's called tanking. It's kind of like tubing, only you're floating in a stock tank. You see, on the ranch, we use these things to hold water for livestock. But take the water out and add a few strategically placed benches and friends, and you have the perfect flotation device for a day on the river. The nice thing about tanking is that you can enjoy it with a group of friends or your family. The tanks are very stable, and piloting one doesn't take a whole lot of skill. Okay, well, it does require a little skill if you don't want to use the banks as bumpers. But you get my point. Now we're talking. Looks like we're on our way. Hey, I'm Rick Fulton, enjoying the Sandhills Journey Scenic Byway. Guess I'll catch you downriver.